Good morning, students. In this video, we will discuss lesson number 3, organization of data. In this chapter, we have seen there are various types of distributions, frequency distributions. In this video, we will discuss only bivariate frequency distribution. We will learn how to construct a bivariate frequency distribution. So let's start. Before going to bivariate frequency distribution, you must know what is univariate frequency distribution. So in univariate frequency distribution, there is only one variable, okay? Like it's given in this example. Here is the range, here is the frequency. So there is only one variable. So this is an example of univariate frequency distribution. What happens in bivariate frequency distribution is there are two variables, okay? Like it's given in this example. Here are the marks of statistics, here are the marks of accountancy. So there are two variables. So the frequency distribution in which there are two variables is known as bivariate frequency distribution, okay? So in this video, we have taken example number 1 from your textbook to explain how to construct a bivariate frequency distribution, okay? So here is example number 11. There are two variables x and y. X represents the income and y represents percentage of expenditure incurred on food. And here are the information of 25 families, okay? So with the help of this, we will construct a bivariate frequency distribution. One more information is given that in x, the class size should be 100 and in y, the class size should be 5. So keeping this in mind, we will construct the distribution. What we need to do is, first we will make this chart, okay? In this row, we will put x, okay? And in this column, in the first column, we will put y, okay? And as it was given in the question that in the y, the class size should be 5 and in the x, the class size should be 100, okay? So, the lowest value in y we can see is 11 and the highest value we can see is 29, okay? So the range will start from 10 and it will end up to 30, okay? The lowest value was 11, so we have started our class size from 10, okay, and it ended up to 30 because the highest class was up to 29. So the class size should be 5. So 10 to 15, 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30. And in the x, we can see that the lowest is 202 and the highest here is 690. So our class size will start from 200 and will end up to 700, okay? 200 to 300, 300 to 400 and so on up to 700, okay? So now we will check what are the variables present in the chart between 200 to 300 and 10 to 15, okay? 200 to 300 we have 225, but the y variable is not between 10 to 15, so we cannot select it, okay? We have 202, but the y value is 29, so we cannot select it. We have 255, the y value is 27, but we need something between 10 to 15, okay? So there is no such variables which fulfills the criteria 200 to 300 and 10 to 15. So we'll keep it blank, okay? Similarly, we do not have any such variables in the range 200 to 300 and 15 to 20. 200 to 300, 20 to 25. There is no such variables, so we'll keep it blank, okay? From 200 to 300 and the range 25 to 30, there are three variables. Let's see which are the three variables. So the three variables are 225 and 25, okay? It falls between 200 to 300 and it falls between 25 to 30, okay? Similarly, there is one more variable, 202 and 29. This falls between 200 to 300 and it falls between 25 to 30. One more variable is there, 255 and 27, okay? There might be one question in your mind, why I have not selected this? This also falls within the range 325, but we cannot select it, okay, because the range was 200 to 300, and since it is an exclusive series, we cannot select 300. We have to select below 300, okay. We cannot select this 300. We will select this 300 in the range 300 to 400, okay. So we cannot select this. Clear? So between the range 200 to 300 and 25 to 30, there are three variables: 225 and 25, 202 and 29, 255 and 27. So we will put 3 tally marks and we will write here 3, okay. Similarly, in the range 300 to 400 and 10 to 15, there are no such variables, okay. 300 to 400, we have 310, but the y variable is not between 10 to 15, okay. See, we have 300, the y value is 25, so there is no such variable, okay. 300 to 400, between 15 to 20, we have 3 variables, okay. Let's see which are the 3 variables. So between 300 to 400 and 15 to 20, there are 3 variables, okay. So this one is first 310, which falls between 300 to 400 and 15 to 20. So the first one is this. Second one is, we cannot select this because it falls between 300 to 400, but it does not falls between 15 to 20, okay. So we cannot select this. Second is 317 and 18. It falls between 300 to 400, and this y value falls between 15 to 20. So we can select this. So we got 2 variables. Third one is 384 and 17, okay. This falls between 300 to 400, and this y value falls between 15 to 20, okay. So these are the 3 variables: 310 and 18, 317 and 18, 384 and 17, okay. So 3 variables. Similarly, 300 to 400 and the range 20 to 25, there is 1 variable. Let's see which is that. So between 300 to 400 and 20 to 25, there is only 1 variable, this one, okay, 325 and 23. So we have only 1 variable, so we'll put 1 tally mark, okay. So we will do it for all the class intervals, and once we are done, we will count, okay. So 2 and 4 here makes 6, okay. 3 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2, it makes 11. 1 plus 1 plus 1, it's here 3. 3 plus 2 is 5, okay. Similarly, we will also add column wise, okay. So here it's 3, 3, 1, 5, it's, sorry, 3, 1, 2, it's 6, 4, 2 plus 2 plus 1 is 5, 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. So the column total and the row total will be always equal, okay, 25. I hope it is clear. And in your question, there is one more information asked, that you need to write the marginal frequency distribution of x and y and conditional frequency distribution of x and y, which lies between 20 and 25, okay. So you need to write the conditional frequency which lies between x and y between 20 and 25, okay. So look here, they have only asked between 20 and 25, okay. So in 20 and 25, between the range 200 and 300, there is no such value, we will write 0, okay. From 300 to 400, there is only one variable, okay. So we will write 1. From 400 to 500, there is no such variable, so we will write 0. From 500 to 600, there is only 1 variable, okay. And from 600 to 700, there is only 1 variable. So I hope it is clear. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. Thank you so much.